Lifted up, His feet in the grave. Words to life, our God is able. In His name.
Y'all run into the club, we run into the church.
I know what I'm doing. I quit when I'm ready. I heard people say that people do drugs for two reasons. One is to feel good, and the other one is not to feel. Heroin has you kind of mellowed out. I know what I'm doing. I quit when I'm ready. I heard people say that people do drugs for two reasons. One is to feel good, and the other one is not to feel. Heroin has you kind of mellowed out. You are just laid back and relaxed, and it seems like nothing in the world that's going on matters. If you listening to music, like I was always listening to jazz, you hear it differently when you were high. And I act like I didn't know what he was talking about. I said, what you talking about, man? What you talking about? He said, give me the dope. And he pulled the gun closer to me. He said, don't make me shoot you. Give me the bag. But when I got in the car, and by the time I looked up, he had vanished into the dark. I drove around looking for him. I know that sounds crazy. He got a gun. I ain't got no gun, but I'm driving around looking for him over a $10 bag of heroin. God gave me chance and chance after chance, and I was able to achieve this and that, and I messed it all up. Those chances, those opportunities, they never were gonna come back. So what am I now? I'm just a junkie. I'd always thought that I had done too much wrong for God to ever forgive me. I'd hurt too many people. I got too many people strung out on drugs. Some of the women who were prostituting and I blamed that on myself because I got them strung out. Now they are strung out and they're prostituting because I got them strung out. It's some folk who had OD'd and died because I started them on drugs. So I done too much wrong for God to forgive me.
We try to cope because we coped with drugs. You know, that was our coping mechanism, you know. So whenever, because as long as we live, it's going to be a problem.
The 121st Psalm, I remember when I was deep in my addiction, my father, he told me to read that scripture every day. And I did. It was 121st Psalm. I would lift up my eyes to the hills from which comes my help. My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. I'm so sorry for the life I've been living. Please forgive me for the life I've been living. And I threw the drugs away, and I walked away. That was when I quit. I know what I'm doing.